Lots of ways to view this. Bad blowout, bad reaction in the community, belly aching in the media, please. 2 full columns in the Union Tribune, crybaby columns about the refs in the Aztec New Mexico game. Please explain to me what the referees had to do with 22 San Diego State turnovers, 14 Lobo block shots, Jaedon LeDee going 2 baskets for 29 minutes. New Mexico had runs of 17-0 and 11-2, and the Aztecs were out-rebounded 47-37. And that's on the refs? Come on. Let's understand the pit, tough venue. That stuff happens. The Lobo pushed the tempo all night. Lobos kind of pushed the envelope in terms of excitement to rile the crowd. I don't buy the theory the refs were intimidated by the people in the pit. I view this strictly as a one-off loss. They got ambushed. Now, they got to come back. They got Nevada. They got Boise State. Winnable games. I think San Diego State comes back and plays with much more focus and intensity. Of course, playing at home at VA House is different. But all these crybaby columns about the refs and their names and how they were ranked, nobody gives a crap. And I like those guys that cover the Aztecs for the UT, but this was a reach too far. John Raleigh says,
well, Mark Ziegler, you've noticed it in a lot of his columns, he'll talk about which refs were in the game. And it's like he always has like at least a paragraph devoted to the refs. So it's an interesting angle. But when you start blaming refs, I mean, that's a bad look. I mean, the fact is the Aztecs got just out-muscled, out-Azteced. And you look at Jaelen House and the way he played defense, kind of made me wondering what they were serving in the locker room for the Lobos. That dude was like on, maximum energy for the whole game. It's like the dude was psyched up and playing aggressive, and they just outdid the Aztecs. But it was a physical game, and it was surprising that LeDee wasn't on the line. You could say there were some issues going on with the rest, but you can't blame them.
No, not at all. Aztecs got a taste of their own medicine.
Big time.
Lobos reached and grabbed and poked and bodied, and that's San Diego State basketball, and it was never, ever a response from SDSU, but I view it as a one-off.
Okay.
So we'll see what this week brings at San Diego State.